Is Lightning Lane Multipass worth it? Today I'm going to cover how much it costs, how it works, and if you should use it. So first of all, it only costs $34 to $39 per ticket, depending on the day you go to Disney. You can either purchase it as an add-on when you are buying your ticket online, or you can purchase it once you're inside the park for the day on the Disneyland app. Once you are in the park and have access to your Lightning Lane Multipass, you can book your first attraction. Time slots will vary depending on multiple variables: how busy it is, what time you arrive, ride closures, etc. But it is recommended you choose rides that have reservations sooner than later because you can only hold one reservation at a time, unless you have held a reservation for more than 2 hours. After that, you can book another reservation. Once you redeem your reservation at the Lightning Lane check-in, you can then book another ride instantly. So, a little pro tip: as you are walking down the queue after you have checked in, try to pick another ride so you can get the next earliest slot for that said ride. I will also note that the pass only includes one use per eligible ride. For example, if you use it for Haunted Mansion once, you can't use it again for the rest of the day. With that being said, I advise you to check the standby lines for the rides you are considering using Multipass for. That way, you can save your one use per ride for later if the line is super short, say 10 minutes. Lastly, Multipass also gives you access to Disney's PhotoPass, which allows you to get professional photos for free. My favorite photo opportunity is the one you can get in front of the castle, so make sure to take advantage of that feature, as it's honestly a great way to get someone to take a group picture and ensure it's good quality. As for the people I recommend getting a Lightning Lane pass, there are a few types. First, those visiting from out of state or out of country. If you're coming from afar, you want to maximize your time so you don't have to spend more than 1 to 2 days at both of the parks. Second, non-pass holders in state. If you plan on going to Disneyland or Disney California Adventure once during the year or the next few years, it would make sense for you to spend a little bit more and do everything rather than miss out and ultimately want to come back later again in the year. The only people I don't see getting the most out of a Lightning Lane add-on are pass holders. These folks can come almost whenever they want, and they can go between both parks. And since they can come whenever they want, they can also leave early in the day and then just come back another day if the wait times are too high. The only times I would say it's worth it for pass holders is when pass holders are going in a group with non-pass holders that are planning on using Multipass. That way, their entire group can stick together. Also, people who are visiting in the slow months may not need this add-on. If you go during the weeks in the slower months, you can have a lot of walk-ons early in the day. As for my own experience with Lightning Lane Multipass, I think it's great. I've used it multiple times when I've bought a day ticket, and it's really great if you just want to ride a bunch of rides during your visit. I do, however, believe that you can still have lots of fun at Disney without it. You just have to shift your priorities when it comes to what you want to do. If you don't get the pass, you'll have the most fun attending shows and meeting characters and riding rides with low standby times. If you get the pass, you'll be running around trying to ride a bunch of rides all day, so it just depends how you'd like to spend your day. Thank you for watching the video, and let me know what you'd like to see in the coming future on this channel.